everybody, Jeff Williams here with AskJeffWilliams.com. Okay, now today we're going to be going to the Golden Treasure Show here at South Point Casino 2013, and it's hosted by the GPAA. I'm sure you know who that is. If you don't, you need to really start looking into it. Anyway, we're going to go inside and we're going to talk to a couple people. One's going to be the famous Tom Massey. I'm sure you've heard of him. Rob Gorman, he's in there too, and I think Chris Ralph is floating around in there too. He's written a lot of good books, especially for the ICMJ. Anyway, and then while we're in there, we're going to take a look at some of the new equipment for 2013. And hopefully along the way, find some gold. So here we go. Not bad. Yeah, I'd be tempted to grind that up. Run it across, well, run it through the gold cube like I said. Melting. So we're like,
I've watched him watch the back of it. Like, here, do it right here.
We have a less airman, and so we don't blow him up. We have less.
I think I'll get one of these, put it on my steering wheel. Ah, look out! All right, so I'm here with Rick from Desert Outfitters. Now, if all you guys out there are wondering where I get my mining supplies from, it's this man right here. I've known him for more years than I care to remember. Anyways, Desert Outfitters, it's in Las Vegas. I'm going to put a link down below so you guys can click on it and get some stuff from this man. Because I tell you what, without him, I'd be panning with my hands. So,
All right, Jeff.
all ready? All right, we're going to move around. Anything to say, Rick?
Not much, but I appreciate the gift there.
That's right. You got it, my friend. Come on, let's go. Huh?
You can do Stanley too?
Yeah. Where's Stanley? This here is the man, Stan.
$75 for each frame.
Wow. Holy cow. He sounds like the U.S. government. He's got many books, but I like this one the most. He wrote this one a number of years ago. That's a picture of Tonopah. We actually stood right there and took a photograph of it. Of course, this is back in the 70s, I think it was, when he photographed that.
Pictures taken about 1968.
Woo-wee. I wasn't even born then.
It wasn't?
Nah, I'm just kidding. Nope, actually I haven't seen this one, but I've seen that one.
It's like ham and eggs. There's 71 maps in there, really cool.
Wow. Well, you prospectors out there, I'm telling you, he's the man. If anybody knows anything about ghost towns and mines, that would be Stan. But get yourself a copy, I'm telling you. Man, that's heavy. I love that.
Can you get hold of that when he's done? Yes.
Woo-wee. That feels like it's, I don't know, a couple ounces at least.
One or two. Try 12 and a half.
12 and a half? Wow. Look at that. If that don't get your blood pumping, you just ain't alive. Wow. I always like the load gold because it's all crystalline and the way it came right out of the rock. That's the stuff I like. Wait, look at that. Now what we got here is what's called a shaker table. And anytime you're working with fine gold, and it's free mill, you gotta have one of these guys right here. Now, Keen makes one, it's called an RP4. But A&B Prospecting makes this one. And it's a little bigger, and I like the bigger shaker tables, and there's only about a $300 difference. So if I were to put the money into it, I would probably get this one from A&B, just because it's got a larger surface area, so you can put more material through there faster. So not that I'm saying the RP4 is not good, but I just like a larger table. So
You run water on it.
there you go.
How much water does this?
Okay, now what do we got here? We got the Gold Bug Pro and Gold Bug 2, made by Fisher. Now I'm telling you, if you want super fine gold, small pieces about yay big, go with the Gold Bug 2. I'm telling you, you'll find small gold. It's a V-Alt machine. It runs about 70 hertz on here, and it is fantastic for finding that smaller gold. It's only going to run you about $900, so it's not bad. But like I said, if you're going to be working bedrock or you're going to be working areas where the gold's on the surface and the pieces are small, Gold Bug 2. Get it every time. I'm telling you. Phew-wee. Now, if you guys are really serious about metal injection, this is the machine to get right here. I don't know if you can see that. That right there on the side, GPX 5000. That'd make any miner salivate. Anyway, this is a pulse induction machine, and it works on a different principle than a VLF machine. I'm not going to go into the differences, but I'm telling you, if you guys are serious about finding gold out there, pulse induction is the way to go. GPX 5000 is definitely the best machine on the market, bar none. But trust me, you're gonna pay for it, because the machine is not called a 5000 for nothing. Anyway, we're gonna go around and see if we can find Rob Gorman, and I think Chris Ralph's here too. I haven't found him yet, but I know they're here somewhere, so let's go. If you people don't know this man by now, there's something wrong with you. But this is Rob Gorman from 49er Minor Supplies. I'm telling you, if you're in California, that's where his main shop is based out of. This is the man to go see. He'll even show you how to find a gold. It don't get any better than that. Anyway, they're a dealership for the Falcon. So if you guys remember, if you've seen my last video on the Falcon MD-20, this is the man to go see. I'm going to put a link down below so you can click onto it and go straight to his home page, and you can see all the stuff he's got. And he's got videos on how to.
Just do me a favor, we're having a little bit of problem with the computer right now. They can just call us directly.
Okay.
The number is going to be 209-588-1635. Again, it's 209-588-1635. And if you do call, please leave your name and number twice and I don't answer. Chances are I'm on the phone with somebody and I never put anybody on hold.
All right, you guys get all that. You call him. Now I'm telling you, this is the man. And a lot of stuff I've learned came directly from this guy right here. So, Rob Gorman, 49er Mining Supplies. It was nice seeing you, Rob.
Hey, Panther and Yellow, it's all good.
All right, take care, my friend. All right, let's go. Phew-wee, I tell you what. Now, I couldn't talk about metal detectors without talking about Whites. Whites has a fantastic lineup, and actually the first metal detector I ever had was a Whites. But they make different brands, and one of the ones that a lot of people get into is this one, which is used for relic hunting. It's the MXT. It's a fantastic detector. You can also use it to find metal pieces of gold down to that big. Little tiny flakes of gold. You gotta love it. But it is a general all-around metal detector. But if you're gonna be looking for gold, like that's what I'm doing, I'm gonna show you what to get. This is the GMT. I love the GMT. Now Whites also makes what's called a TDI machine, which is a pulse induction machine. It's one of their newer lines. They're trying to compete with the other pulse induction machines, but they don't have one on display right here. But the GMT is a good detector. Now, Whites just came out with another one called the Sierra. It's this one right here. It's called the Sierra SuperTrack. Now, the only difference between these models, they've actually taken the software of both of these and put it in here, is that it doesn't have a threshold. It's actually silent. Well, that's really nice. Then you just turn the machine on and go. If you notice, there's only one knob on there. That makes it easy, huh? See that? I like that. So if you guys want something simple and combines the best of both worlds, the SST, I'm telling you. Okay, so over here at Mineral Enterprise, I gotta show you these specimens over here. Now remember, when the gold's locked up into quartz like this, they usually call it a specimen. I'm sure they got other names for it, but I want you to get a good look at this. I'm gonna get it under this light so you can really get appreciation for that. Now I want you to take a look at that. See how that gold is impregnated in there in that rock? Ain't that the prettiest thing you ever saw? And that's what you're looking for if you're doing a little hard rock mining. You see it all up in there? Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's what we're looking for when we're digging in the tunnels. You can see where this one's been cut, and you can see a piece of gold right there on the other end. And then they'll sell these as specimens because they'll fetch a higher dollar value as a specimen than to grind it all up, crush it up, and then melt it, sell it to a refinery. Nobody wants to do that to a piece that beautiful. No way. Ain't that the prettiest thing you ever saw? Looks like a whole bowl of cornflakes. All I need is a melt. And most of this has been in the river. You can see where it's been polished and smooth. And he's got it all classified out. That's some pretty stuff. And then over here you got pendants. Look at that. I'd love to give my wife one of those. Ah, sweetie pie. That's some beautiful looking gold, I'll tell you what. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of the 2013 Gold Show at South Point Casino. And I hope you've enjoyed all the fascinating equipment and some of the interesting people we got to see along the way. And as usual, if you like today's episode, please rate, share, and subscribe. And as usual, leave me a comment. I really want to know what you guys got to say. So, until next time, this is Jeff Williams with AskJeffWilliams.com saying if you want the shiny, you got to work your hiney. Haha. See you later.